Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm a Supperton now. Is that good or is that bad? Okay, I'm working on it. Hold on. Hi, guys. How are you? I'm just finishing setting up, so bear with me. Shouldn't take but a second. A second. Hey. How are you guys? I'm not used to being live on Instagram, so, like, I'm doing the best that I can. Oh, hey. Good. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ray. As always, we are live across the board. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to kind of get in, hang out. I love the lefty onesie. Thank you. I also love the lefty onesie. It just gets really warm. Yeah, I post to Instagram, but it's not my usual. This was just the easier place to do that, so I thought it would be a good opportunity before we did signatures and stuff. Let me see here. So, bop, bop, bop. Hello, greetings and salutations. I also have added some new stuff for the Twitch people, so if you're into that kind of thing, and you like the alerts and stuff like that, I have added some alerts and things. Hey, how are you? So we are assigning prints for Streamily today. If you guys would like to purchase prints, you're more than welcome. It's streamily.com /Autumn Ivy. But there's a few of these. So, mostly just characters that I have done voices for. So I have a bunch of Billy prints mostly. I need to order a couple of others, but then again, I can always make them if need be, so that's not a problem. Yeah, but I've got a couple of Billy prints to sign. Hi. No worries, no worries. There's always, to be fair, they're always up on the shop, and I can always send a video to complete them as well. So it's not a super huge deal, but it's just something. Thanks. Yeah, this these are the jerseys. There's jerseys and t-shirts both. They're both up on my shop, so they are available. Big strong ass women. Fair enough. Sherlock is doing good. Sherlock is napping. He's doing well. Thank you. I also love the Venom shirt. Will you do any more audiobooks in the future? Yes, I will. I will be doing. I mean, I've got a lot actually that I've done. They are pending completion right now. I think they're in post processing. A lot of them are more so romance or dark romance novels. I would like to do some more horror again here and there, but you might start to see more of those on Chilling app. But I might start self-recording some again. I think I want to do the Five Nights book series. So I will probably start posting that on YouTube more than likely. So yeah, I do. I also have the prints for Bitch That Fights Bears. I didn't order any extras of those, so I will have to self-print those, but that's okay. Yee. Yee 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 yee. Let's see. So I think it's mostly these I have. I think Trixie, they didn't, so I'm missing some prints, which is interesting. So I may have to print some myself, which is fine. I can do that. Because they didn't send me. Is this all of it? Hold on. Let me double check I'm not missing something because I don't think they sent me. Oh no. I guess that is all of them. They just sent me like 5 of the just the Billy prints. Oh. That's okay. The good news is I have prints and I can do it myself. It's fine. If you're signing in character, how beat up is Billy's by lightning gonna end up with a baseball bat? I've done, so technically I have done a couple of the a couple of horror novels. I did Carmela for Chilling app, but you know, it's how it goes. How's it going, everybody? It's nothing terribly exciting. Again, I'm just signing stuff with that Sharpie that I definitely didn't bring into my office. I am winning today. I'm super winning today. I wonder, Ellis, can I have a Sharpie, please? Ben, thank you for the bits. I appreciate the 100 biddies. Thank you. Sorry. I'm just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna print these ourselves. That's what we're gonna do today. We're just gonna print a couple ourselves. So if you have stuff that you guys want, that's how we're gonna do this. I will print them myself. Thanks. Appreciate it. They sent me like 5 or 7 of just the Billy print.
Yeah.
And they definitely didn't. I didn't get
enough.
No, I didn't get the other prints that were supposed to be.
Oopsies.
So I will swing it. So let me find these prints really quick here. Hopefully. I feel like I need maybe here. Let me find us. Let me find us some music at least. We need something going on in the background. I need something going on in the background. Let's get that. So feel free to ask questions. I don't bite usually unless I absolutely have to. Kind of like a badger. If you corner me, I have no inhibitions about chewing off a finger. Otherwise, though, we should be good. Usually we're okay. Hey, how are you? Lo-fi sounds good. I'm down for that. All right, we'll wait for that to go in. So let's see. The first print that we have is one of the Bitch That Fights Bears, which I don't have an extra of. So let me grab that. Wrestler U is a different animal. I feel like you're biased, Paul. I feel like you're absolutely biased. Background video essays. Yeah, I can see that. All right. So you guys over here should be getting that. Yeah, nice. Okay. What's your favorite Pokemon? I mean, I feel like I'm biased, but like Rapidash has always been a favorite. Like pretty much always. Oh, bet. We love a good arm pump day. What's your favorite color? Purple. Purple, Googie. It's purple. Hello, John from Northern Michigan. All right, let's see. So let me find, because I don't remember where the print for Bears in the Forest is. I figure it's easier to just print this ourselves, so. Ah, yeah! Thanks for the 100 biddies, Ben. I appreciate you. Hello, how are you? What kind of purple? Like royal purple. I like deep purples. Purple. Super deep purple. I like purple. It's a good color. Again, if you would like to, you can absolutely. Yeah! Let's go! I'm glad you like the celebration with the Venom Life things. I love the way your ponytail flips around. Is that a strange compliment? I mean, no compliment is really a strange compliment unless you know, make it so, I guess. I don't think it's strange. I think you're fine. There's stranger ways to compliment someone. Let's go. many of these do we need? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We need 3 of these. So let's grab those. Yo, thank you, Mercury, so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Are you doing any voice projects right now? Yeah, I do have a few I can't talk about, but right now I have a couple more audiobooks I'll be working on. I just finished recording some more lines for Project Melody's game. It's called A Nut Between Worlds. I think they have a Patreon. It is not it's a spicy game usually, mostly. But yeah, I think I just finished recording some lines for that for some updates, so that should be fun for those of you that like that kind of thing. And then of course I have the audiobooks. All of those are usually listed on Audible. There should be a lot more incoming soon though. And then I think trying to think what else. Anything I could talk about. I don't think there's anything else I can talk about right now. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can talk about right now. I'm sorry. Lighthawk, thank you for the 10 months membership. I appreciate you. How is your process when getting into character before voice acting? I am the worst imaginable person, and I wish I was kidding, to ask about like, oh well, how do you prepare? Like, what voice exercises do you do? I am a trash can fire. I don't do them. I don't do warm-ups and stuff, even though I absolutely should. In my defense, and by that I mean in no defense at all, I shouldn't actually use that as an excuse. I have managed to damage myself and kind of retain that vocal damage pretty bad, just over time. I got sick a lot. I got strep throat a lot and like laryngitis and stuff when I was a kid. So it wound up really fucking me up, which is why I sound like this. But then I just kind of proceeded to continue that behavior. So if I have really grueling voice work I've got to do, so like Valerie from the mortuary assistant, because I had to swap back and forth between like that shaken, weaker begging, and then drop into like that guttural demonic growl because of the possession. That was pretty rough. And I took it probably a little bit further than I should have. It was worth it, but it definitely fried me a little bit from a vocal standpoint. So not my smartest move. But tea is always a really good throat coat. A lot of like screamo and metal band people, so like lead singers for that type of music, will use throat coat, not throat goat, throat coat. And then basic warm-ups, so like tongue enunciation stuff seems to help a lot, is what they'll recommend. Did you cut your eyebrow hair on purpose, or is that a scar? Both. It is both a scar and also on purpose. When I was a kid, I cut like I had my thumbnail and I was doing something, I don't remember, and I like hit it too fast and I like bonked myself and it cut my eyebrow. So I just left it that way. Decided to kind of leave because the scar line was so faint. I was like, fuck it, why not? What got you into all of this? Did it start as a passion or did you fall into it? I always liked acting stuff. So it kind of became a thing where it fell hand in hand. When I grew up, rather as I was growing up, my grandma used to read to me. And so what would happen is I got to a point where when I was I started memorizing the books, and I realized as I started to grow and go into school that I liked reading to people and I liked being performative. So I feel like that kind of eventually is what it became. Like, you know how all little kids have that wish? Like they have a wish where they want to be whatever when they grow up. Like, I want to be a veterinarian, or like, I'm going to be a doctor, or I'm going to be an astronaut, or, you know, whatever it is that kids dream about now. I'm going to be an influencer, whatever kids do. I just wanted to be I wanted to be a shapeshifter, and that's kind of what I became, which is very strange. But yeah. like the way your teeth sit in your face. Yeah. I was laughing so hard at the response you made simping Ripley / Sigourney Weaver. I mean, it is Ivy Pool coded. Wade did kind of take over my brain. I'm so sorry. I'm catching up to this. I'm so sorry. I'm just saying, if you were gonna do anything, what is the best way to support you and your projects? I do have a website. It is under autumnivyofficial.com. That's all of my socials, all of my exclusive websites. I do also have signings under Streamily, which is what we're doing right now. And then I also do cameos, so it's kind of support projects that I'm in, especially like if it's a game. So we just did Post Trauma. I voiced Freya and Jill in Post Trauma, and then I did Valerie, some of the demon lines, and then Rebecca's mother and mortuary assistant, as well as Billy from Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. A lot more coming up, but supporting that stuff is really honestly one of the best ways that you can do that. 100%. I don't think people understand sometimes just how like helpful it is to have people just share stuff. Like even if you can't buy anything, it's not even always just about buying stuff. It literally boils down to shares and, you know, retweets and shit like that. It's all extremely helpful. Okay, we got one more print to do, and then we should be relatively caught up. There we go. Alright, bet. So I'm gonna let those do their thing. Alright, so, oh hey 502, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, if you guys want to get yourself a print, it's streamily.com/autumnivy. I have a handful of stuff. It's mostly just the characters I've voiced and then just personal stuff. Thanks again for letting me do that fan art for a while back. You're welcome. I'm glad to hear that. I'm always down. I love seeing fan art that people have done. And if you use it for something, all I ask is just credit the reference. That's it. Enjoy your dinner for you. I'm doing well, 502. We're doing a signing for Streamily right now, so it does. Actually, I'm getting to that right now. So let me do that while we're here. 2 seconds. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Hello. This one is for Emily. Emily, I have your print of Bitch That Fights Bears in the Forest. And I didn't see that there was a comment left for anything that you necessarily wanted, but that's okay. I just wanted to make sure that you got this. I'm sorry if there was a delay. Things have been kind of wild, but I do hope that you like the print. It's one of my favorites. And if you don't fight bears in the forest, at the very least, just make sure that you keep fighting in general. It's about pushing forward, I think, above anything else, and I think a lot of people focus on the motivation aspect of things in life and don't actually take the time to recognize that it's a little less about that and a little more about how you're willing to get through things. So I really hope that you enjoy your print and are able to hang it up somewhere. Stay consistent, you know. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Alright, so that one's done. Yeah, the bitch that fights her. So, this art was done by the Riley O'Malley. Is this one, so. There are shirts, and I think I still have some fitness tops available under that, too. That's actually one of my favorites. Okay, and then... Ray! Okay. I think you got... Yeah, you got the groups all here, so let me see if that print's done. Hold on 2 seconds. Okay. It's finishing that print, so wait for that for a second. I'm gonna move on to this one though. So this print is actually for Autumn. It looks like also the Akabaka. Akabaka is the one who did Sucker for Love and Sucker for Love Date to Die For, but Aka did an original print for this for Billy, and this is what he gave. So that's an original art piece for Billy. I have a hard time with hanging prints too. I feel like that's anybody who gets prints. I have a fuck ton, I just don't do it. Finding wall space, yeah. Would you cosplay stream as Sue Storm? I love that cosplay. You know, I've thought about doing cosplay streams. The problem is I feel like I have to do them in character, and I have no idea how Sue would actually handle a stream. I feel like she'd be too fucking busy for that shit, so like, you know, I don't know. I have made tea, but I usually don't. Billy looks like a character that wouldn't be out of place in River City. I agree. I do agree. I just got the shirt, yep. Hey, Bondage. That's it. Googie's right. I'm just gonna cosplay stream as Venom. Cause chaos. Scream at people. Perfect. No notes. So this particular one is going to be for Autumn. And they wanted... It's really weird to write my own name on a print, by the way. Okay. So... Sorry, I didn't get enough violence out of my system before peace broke out. So, at the end of the game, Billy has that line, and I love and appreciate her so, so much. Okay, wait. That was 25? Yeah. Should be 25. Okay, that one's done. And so there's that one for Autumn. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope that you like your print. Okay, let's see. And then Ray, you're up next. Oh, hey Derek, you're welcome for the cameo. I'm glad you liked it. You'd be perfectly in character to just claim Sue is still around anytime you need. That's it. Just walk away from the camera but say nothing. Perfect. Ray, yours is printing right now. Oh, also, Discord update. I did, thanks to Ray, we got the final boost. So we now have an official Discord, like, title, I guess, where you can just join the Discord. So I updated all the links for that, so I appreciate it. Hey Cheshire. So I actually did Autumn, and then I've got Emily done so far. I still have 2 more to go, it looks like. Ellis could be your Mr. Fantastic. I think he's... I don't know if Ellis is Mr. Fantastic so much as Johnny Storm. Alright. Ray, I got you. This one's yours. The gang's all here. Stinky Treen did this art. To this day, it's still one of my favorites. I love it so much. The stickers are wild. I thought you guys would like the stickers. I thought you would like the stickers. Also, guys, for those of you on Twitch, we do have an ad break coming in a minute, so keep that in mind, please. Yeah, Treen! Spike is doom. Alright, Ray, I got you. Alright, thank you for your support. You are amazing and appreciated. Yeah. Okay. That one's done. There you go, Ray. I hope you like it. Let's see. That one for you is 27. Yeah, you like the music? It is literally just like the YouTube playlist. Oh, that's okay. It's whatever you're down for. Wouldn't Ben Grimm be close to doing a golem? I think pretty much, yeah. So the next one we've got is for Jason Huskins. All right, let's see. So Jason wants something motivational. So let's do that. Hey Jason, I got your print right here. Another one of the bitch that fights bears in the forest. I hope you enjoy it. I saw you wanted something motivational. I was going to originally write To Infinity and Beyond, but then I felt like that was kind of on the nose and a little shitty, so I probably shouldn't do that. I think instead I'm going to tell you to stay consistent and remember that it's a bad moment in time and you are allowed to take a moment to breathe. I hope that you like this. I appreciate you taking the time to support all that I do. Here we go. But yeah, keep it somewhere safe. Enjoy it. Love it. You know, the usual. Hey Jason, I got your print right here. Perfect. What's your next cosplay? I have a couple. I do have a couple of cosplays, actually. So I still need to finish Malice. I am working on Vanny from Security Breach, mostly for fun. Other than that, my big build is still Fear Trap, and that's because that's going to take several months, probably. Mostly because I have to build a full suit and a lot of other things getting into it, so it's a little bit tough, but we'll get there. Say that to my Pokemon set. Okay, Trixie, yours should be done. Alright, Trixie, yours is up. This one is yours. This is also one that I love very much, by the way. Abadius Illustrations did this picture. I love like the vaporwave synth kind of like vibe. Yeah, it's really good art. I got you though. I hope that you like this. I agree. It I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I love it. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. God, I love this print so much. There we go. All right, that one's done. And then this last one goes out to Gavin. So we will complete this one with a video as well. Negan barbed wire bat feels, yeah. Okay. Got it. Hey Gavin, I got this for you. It is a Bitch That Fights Bears in the Forest print. I apologize, this took a bit. It's been a wild ride, but of course there's always something going on. Endless love and thank you for your unending support. You are gold. I hope that you like this print. And again, I'm sorry it took a little bit, but I'm glad that we can finally get it to you. But I got you. Okay, bye. Hey Gavin, I got this for you. Okay, great. Oh, Kiki, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Also, Ray, thank you for the Venom approval. Hi guys, how are you? Thanks, Victor. That one in the Akabaka print. Yeah, no, I understand. I absolutely understand. Alright, those are all done. If you guys would like to grab a print, you are more than welcome to do so at streamily.com/autumnivy. I think I put the link up. Hold on. But you can grab them there. Don't feel obligated or anything. Prints are always available at any time. I also do print signings through the website itself. So even if you can't get them now or you want one later, feel free. I can add prints at some other time as well. Oh, hey, Harry. Thank you. I'm glad. That's the whole goal, is to stay motivated and stuff. So I'm glad that I can do that for you. I've watched you a few times. I've got a friend that wanted suggestions for guests, and I mentioned her channel is Jaland. Cool. I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, we're opening fortune. Susan is opening fortune cookies. I see. That's safe. That's usually fairly safe. All right. So, how are you holding up? I am holding up. We are finishing doing some print signings for people. So that is currently what we're doing. So it's not so much, I just don't talk about it a lot. I'm really bad about talking about like I do cameos too. I just don't talk about them very often. I'm really bad at pushing like the normal like, oh come and let me whisper in your ear stuff. Or like, let me sign a print for you. I just am not good. Oh, Zia, I'm so sorry, I apologize. But yeah, I do a lot of everything is the thing. And I think sometimes a lot of the content that I do gets, oh, it is loud, I'm sorry. I'll turn it down. Oh, wow, it increased loud, okay. I got you. That should be a lot better now. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so I do cameos, streamily, cameos are for like voice notes and things like that. I missed it, Valkian, I'm sorry, but I got you now. Streamilies, of course, are for various types of prints, mostly voice acting prints, so things like Billy from Sucker for Love, Date to Die For, or Valerie from The Mortuary Assistant. I should get some of Freya and Jill from Post Trauma. I just haven't yet. I got a question. Okay, go for it. No, you're good. Like I said, that's on me. I'm trying to bounce 15 things at once, so that's on me. Just big spider lady. Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Riley O'Malley designed it. It is available on my shop at autumnivy.com. There's jerseys and there's regular t-shirts as well. I wonder if I could get somebody to. I would have to get a monster artist to do Jill though. Yeah, like we need to do our big monstrous spider wife. Apprentice Freya and her snark. Just her cell phone, like she's holding up her cell phone looking super bitchy. Perfect. No notes. No notes. I'd be down for that. All right, let's see. Yeah, so that looks like everything's in. If you're in an... Yeah. I think definitely it would have to be like her and the cell phone. For sure. Anything else that you guys would like to know? Again, this is primarily just for signings and things like that. I'm not actually doing anything super exciting or anything along those lines. This is literally just to kind of hang out and do signatures for Streamily, which I really appreciate Streamily for accommodating the signs, the signatures and stuff like that. I think our start time... Oh, wow. Has it already been... Oh, I guess it's already been like almost 40 minutes. My bad. Fair enough. I didn't realize it had been. What's next for your tattoo plans? I want some more tiger stripes, and then I'm gonna finish my Silent Hill leg, which is the bottom left half of my leg has my tarot card on the front, but I have Pyramid Head and a nurse on it, so I need to finish up the rest of it. What's your favorite piece of merch you've ever had? I don't know, man. These jerseys are pretty cool, so like, admittedly, probably that. But... Oh, here, wait, let me show you some stuff. I'm gonna give you guys like a sneak peek. So, the dockies and stuff are still coming in. I do have Bam and Belle will be coming in, but I wanted to show you guys these. I have a very, very limited number of these at the moment. But I do have some Belle keychains. Hopefully you can kind of see those. Yeah, there you go. So I've got Belle. I know a couple of people said that they really like pins. Let me see. So there are some pins, which the pins are super, super cute. So there's those. And then, let me see. I think I had, yeah, and then I had a couple of wolf head. Which are these? And Candy Corals did that art. Some of you have seen this one. So I do have some of those now. And then I also have a handful of these, which are also Belle, but it's the human version of Belle. So those are available. I will have these, so I'm actually guesting for Too Many Games in Philly. So I will be at Too Many Games this coming weekend. Not this coming weekend, but the following. So the weekend of the 27th. But I will put up some of these on my shop, but I will have a lot of these keychains and things with me, as well as some of the dockies and stuff like that. So I will have them in active real time. If you guys are into merch, that would be the best way to go about it. I have a fuck ton of those. What else do I have? I don't even know what I have anymore. What's in here? I think I have like 1 or 2 of the Buddhaful keychains left. So that's those ones. And then I think that's it for now. Yeah, these are all Belle. I do have a handful of pins left. So a lot of this stuff is still on my merch website under autumnivy.com. Yeah, there you go. So that's a Bam. That's the human version of Bam. So I don't know if you can, there we go. I've got those pens left, I think. I need to actually, like, I know what I have, but I also don't know what I have because it's been a while since I've gone through this stuff. Oh, and stickers! I've got stickers of Belle, too. So if you like a good cowgirl in your life, that's the way to go about it. I watched your Ripley story. I know! Listen, I love Sigourney Weaver. I hope to God she never sees that, though, because that's embarrassing as shit for someone to see. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, so I have Belle and Bam Dockies both coming. They are the furry versions, so if you yourself are not a furry, too bad, so sad, but there are wolf head Dockies who are the humanoid versions still as well, so. But I hope you guys enjoy them. I also have some new stuff on the way. I need to find out where the fuck it is. It was here once, but I'm gonna go ahead and sign the rest of these. Let's see here. Bet. I came up for a backstory. Well, Belle has a backstory, but what is your backstory for Belle? Did you ever watch the SNL sketch that Sigourney did about people thirsting? I did not, but now I need to because I'm a little self-conscious about that now. I didn't know that she had done that. I'm a little self-conscious. I'm gonna have to look. Just going through and signing what's left of these. I love this fucking print so much. Like, Aka kills it. If you guys haven't played Mortuary Assistant, why the fuck not? I'm gonna need you to. Because I need to go through and play it again. It's been so long since I've done a playthrough. But I guess that Bryant, so Darkstone Digital Dev is the developer of Mortuary Assistant, and I guess like Brian went back and did a bunch more add-ons and stuff for jump scares and like really randomized it. So I'm like being worried about the comments. Oh, how will I know if you will read my submission to the Things for Autumn to Read Discord section? Whenever I get around to it. I am constantly doing something all of the time. I do try to periodically look at stuff and clear it. I can't guarantee that I'm going to read anything submitted to that anyway, because it literally is just on time constraint. Unless, and it sounds shitty, but it's just a fact. If I'm not actively commissioned or being paid to read something, it's really hard for me to get to it. So it could be a while unless I am commissioned. That's just a free time thing that's up there for. If you want to get your print, you totally can. But no pressure or anything. Everything is under streamily.com/autumnivy. It looks like we've got about 15 more minutes. So if you guys want to ask me some more questions, so on and so forth, you are welcome to do so. Oh, I would let people know. Like you'll know. I would pay to see you bend Sigourney over. I feel like there's gonna be like a fight for dominance. I don't bottom for women, and I feel like that would be a fight for dominance. If Billy got a tattoo, what kind do you think she'd get? A baseball bat. You're fine. Yeah, and then, so Mortuary Assistant and then Sucker for Love, Date to Die For. That's currently the one that we're primarily doing the signatures for. The character I voice, his name is Billy. Billy is a very strong bitch. Would you say Billy is a cat person or a dog person? I think Billy would vibe with animals over people in general. So I feel like she would just be an animal person. Yeah! I played the first demon for Mortuary Assistant. Haven't played beyond that. You gotta play beyond that. It should be a bumper sticker on your car. Probably. R&R plans. R&R as in like relax, rest and relaxation? That is a question that maybe is best left for a blue stream. Probably not this stream. This is, again, a signing stream, so maybe save that for other spots or other times. I totally dissociated with what you wrote on the print, so I'm gonna be surprised. Yeah, that's the best kind of surprise. I love that. I love when you don't remember, or if you ask for something specific and then they don't do what you asked, it's just something completely random. I'm one of those people who, like, if I get a print from someone signed, I need them to be at their most bullshit, like high levels of bullshit. So the ones that just, like, because you get people that write pretty typical stuff, or they just sign their name and call it a day, things like that, which is fine. If that's your bag, like, totally do that. But I love the unhinged motherfuckers that write stuff on prints when they're doing signings and stuff like this. Like, absolutely. Phasmophobia is heading to the big screen. That's unsurprising, honestly. I'll totally forget what you wrote on it, probably. But that's okay. That's what we're here for. About 10 more minutes as far as the signing portion of the stream goes. We'll see if I decide to stream anymore. It's really, really hot in here. Phasmophobia is going to the big screen. It just depends. Like, sometimes I get people who ask me to write me something motivational, or they'll ask me to put, like, a character quote on it. So, like, I'm so sorry. Autumn wanted the quote for Billy's quote from the end of the game. So that is what we did for them. I mean, it is what it is, but to be fair, Mortuary Assistant is also getting a film. It's the direction that a lot of things are going. Anything voice acting related specifically? I mean, to be fair, the same way that anything would work, they managed to turn a lot of that shit into movies that probably shouldn't be, but here we are. I feel like Hollywood will try to do anything along those lines at this point. Whoop. Again, if you guys want merch, you can find that at autumnivy.com. Keychains, stickers, cool jerseys. But if you like cameos, which are voice notes, I can do those too. Or streamily.com/autumnivy has all of these prints. I will be adding some more. I need more art of some of the characters I've voiced, and periodically I find myself forgetting what characters I've voiced in general, which is very strange because I feel like that's not a thing that you should forget very often. But here we are. What role are you most proud of? I know you love all of them, but is there one that stands out? So, I mean, honestly, like, it sounds really shitty, but I was really, really proud of Valerie. Mostly because Valerie was possessed. So literally, I think a lot of people think that those lines are strung together, where she's begging the player, like, you know, to help her and like look what he's done, talking about Raymond, and she's very like weak and like whiny, and then immediately launches into screaming about how she's gonna stuff the burning embers of the church inside of your body and like desiccate your corpse, basically. All of those lines were done completely back to back. Like, I didn't break. I would read the line, because what would happen is the script was written as told, and then there would be like these breaks that would have those in between. So I went straight for it, and I read it like somebody who's possessed would. But I also oftentimes will bring live action character acting into voice acting, which does make a difference, because I body act sometimes when I'm doing things, or like I'll act with my face. And I do feel, yeah, that was a live switch. Anytime really that you ever hear me do lines, very, very rarely is it truly broken up. in mortuary assistant specifically for Valerie, though, yeah, those were put together. I think I have some of the. I guess we could find those. Hold on. I might be speaking out of my ass, but let me see if I have some of the original Valerie lines. I might. So, obviously with these lines, they don't have the... I do have them. Okay. So obviously with some of these lines, they don't have the reverb and stuff like that was added a little bit. But if you guys want, we can listen to a couple of the a couple of the takes for some of this stuff. I haven't listened to this in a long time, so I don't know how this is going to go, but we could totally do that if you want. I don't think I've ever done a re-listen to some of my old lines. I should do that one of these days. It's on topic. Look, listen, I'm signing prints for the voice characters, or for the voice acting I've done. Okay, let me see. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I've got to open, hold on, I've got to open a folder for this. I don't know how that would go. I haven't listened to a lot of the past voice acting work I've done in a long time, but this in particular I haven't pulled up. We're going to listen to some of my original lines that I recorded for Valerie. Okay, let's see. Okay, wait, hold on. There we go.
Hello. I knew you'd find me. Are you out there? Hello.
So not all of these takes were kept.
Are you out there? Oh, hello. Oh, I knew you'd find me. Are you out there?
Let me find...
Didn't you hear me?
Oh, there we go.
I'm all alone and I'm scared. Please, will you help me? I'm alone and scared. Didn't you hear me? I'm fucking scared. Didn't you hear me? I'm fucking scared.
That's wild.
Didn't you hear me? I'm fucking scared.
So these...
Hear me? I'm fucking scared.
So these are all initial line work that I did, and I think he came back and there was some retakes.
I'm going to pack you open and stack the burning.
The choked laugh was the thing he asked for the most. Oh, that sounds nasty.
So scared.
Hey, Derpy. Ugh.
Let me out.
Was this the let me out whispers?
Do you see what he's doing? You could do this to someone. I think you should let me out. You can't just leave me here.
This was sad.
Leave me here.
Like,
Tear out your fucking eyes.
yeah. So anyway, that was all. And then I think I had the demon. These are some of the lines for the demon. Which ones were these? It is. This is my voice acting. I think this is the phone calls.
And God will save you.
Yeah.
No more. No prayer to your absent God will save you.
I don't know why I didn't get into metal screamo, man.
No prayer to your absent God will save you.
I feel like I missed a calling.
You are too late.
That one sounded nasty. So all of that kind of work absolutely will fry your fucking voice. And that's what I did. So, oh, these are some of the extra lines. So all of the
Slit your wrists.
all of the demon pieces that you hear whispering are me and some of the other voices combined, which makes them creepier. This is why I don't do ASMR.
The door is open. The Lord Lucifer has called upon my house. Heaven will burn. The pure will die.
So I remember the voice direction from Brian coming back, and he's like, listen, I need it to be fucking creepy. And I was like, demonic ASMR. Oh my God, no. I can't listen. The church will be at my door. I can't do that shit. A voice that could make a Wolverine purr. Lord. Somebody's got to write the script. If Aaron or someone writes the script, I will record demonic ASMR in the most flatline ass voice you've ever heard in your life. You guys are a mess. I need you to know that.
You mean like demonic ASMR as recorded by like Archer?
No, because we were so. Do you remember when I recorded? You can come in here. You're not hurting anything.
I will just
Do you remember when I recorded the lines the second time for the demon when Brian asked me to? And he's like, no, I want it like whispered, but like make it like creepy and monotone.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about. And then Trixie was like, listen, demon ASMR, demonic possession ASMR is untapped.
It's true, but when I heard you say delivering it in flat monotone, I'm just picturing all of those SFX, but like as spoken by Archer.
Like Archer from Archer?
Yeah. Like Danger Zone Mana Archer.
Yeah, I don't really think that I'm gonna do any of that ever. Yeah, I could see that working potentially. Anyway, if you guys want to get some prints for yourself, you are welcome to do so at streamily.com/autumnivy. I will be sending these out. I appreciate everybody who is very patient on getting the prints. It takes a little bit sometimes to get these managed, but they are done now, and I am going to send them off. And then, of course, I guess apparently now I'm doing demonic ASMR, so if you're into that kind of thing, you are welcome to come check them out. Let's see here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. All right, bet. I think it's in, so my Discord is. I feel like it would just be somebody like chanting a bunch of shit. Unannounced, unawares. All right, guys. As you know, I usually stream live on Sundays. Today is not my normal streaming day, but I wanted to make sure that I got those signings done live. So I hope you guys do enjoy and did enjoy. Maybe later this evening, I will finally get around to doing the ASMR stream I've been sitting on, but I also have been at the computer all day and I need to walk the fuck away for 2 seconds. So just know that I adore and love and appreciate each and every one of you. Please drink some water. I do have some new releases, including a new photo set coming out tomorrow at autumnivyofficial.com on my exclusives. I do need to do a couple of streams at some point. I will be gone for too many games next week for the weekend, so I'm excited to see those of you that I will see there. Sad that I will not see some of you, but I will have some new merch up and a few other things, so keep your eyes open. But yeah, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, drink water. I will see you guys Sunday. I probably will do an earlier stream than normal because we're going to be, actually it'll be later because we're going to the Renaissance Fair and I want to go have a good time. So